Hey guys, so today what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at how to turn an image of a landscape, no matter what that would be, and simplify it ready for our Zentangle artwork. Let's go. Okay, so for this landscape I just went onto good old Google Images and I looked up basic landscapes, and this is the first one I'm going to try. It's just some rolling hills. I've done it in pencil here, but I'm just going to go over it with a pen just so you can see what I've done. So I've broken up the hills and the trees into really basic shapes as well as the clouds. So I'll just go over it now just so you can see the outline clearly. And also, if you've watched my other video to do with Zentangle landscapes, I did actually like the black outlined result better than with no black outline. So this way I'm just saving a step by doing it straight away. So I'm just doing the basic shape now, and then we'll go in a minute and we'll break up the different patterns. So the clouds are just really random shapes, doesn't have to be anything too perfect. Tried to not make them look too cartoony by doing some nice rounded pillow effects, I suppose. I've just gone really lightly with the pencil just to make a fluffy looking shape. And I've done the same with the trees and the bushes on the hill lines. I've just done some really natural random shapes. Now I'm going to break the sky up, and I'm also going to break the hills up. This you don't have to if you don't want to. This just allows me to use a few more different patterns. I'm not going to break them up a lot. I'm just going to follow the same line really, and just break it up a little bit just to make some more interest. So this one I'll just follow this line just down here. So I've broken that up into two different sections, and then I'll do the same for this one and all of the other ones as well. Now this is totally optional. It's up to you how you want to break up your landscape. With the sky, I'm going to see how that one goes. I'm going to leave it blank for now, but I have a feeling I might break it up. So then we can go and start adding in our different patterns. And there we have it. So you can see I decided to break up the sky with some different levels, and just so I could do some different patterns. Now one thing that is really important when doing with Zentangles is the balance. So you want to have a balance in patterns. You might have noticed down the bottom here I started it without any colour, but by the time I finished adding in all the other sections, this just looked a bit too plain for me. So I went and added a really light colouring in. The reason why I did it really light as well is because colouring with connector pens isn't the easiest thing in the world. So this is on purpose. It's more of a rough look, and I quite like the look of it. So that's how I've turned the hillside one into a Zentangles. Now obviously, as getting your inspiration from nature, you can also create your own landscapes however you want. Now I found this one on Pinterest and I absolutely loved the look of it. So I've kind of done a take on that, taken the basic idea of it, and I'm going to add my own patterns into it. So we're going to go ahead and do our trusty black outline, and then I'll add the pattern, so stay tuned to see what the final result looks like. Alright, so there you go. There's two ways that you can create some Zentangle landscapes. Remember, it's very important to consider the balance of colour and also the patterns you're using. So whether you're getting one off the internet, whether you're creating your own, or whether you just go out in your back garden or down to your beach and take your own photo of a landscape and then create your own Zentangle artwork out of that. Hope you guys give it a go, and hopefully those tips help you. See you next time.